What's up guys, David here, and last time we did a phone book style speed test, the Galaxy Note 5 beat out both the G4 and the OnePlus 2. So today, it's going to defend its title as the reigning speed test champ against what I guess you could call the #1 contender in the iPhone 6s Plus. So that way we could see which one of these top of the line smartphones offers the best performance. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we'll get this thing going by starting the stopwatches on each phone and then jump into the system apps like the camera and the gallery, where the Galaxy Note 5's faster animations give it a slight edge over the iPhone 6s Plus. But going into Temple Run 2, it looks like the 6s Plus has caught up, with both phones being neck and neck heading into Angry Birds. Now, it is worth noting that the Note 5's display is packing more pixels than the 6s Plus's, which may or may not make a difference during the gaming portion of this test. But either way, the iPhone with its A9 chip takes the slight lead over the Note 5, working on Photoshop Mix, and then heading into the score, the Note 5 is literally just a split second behind, making this one of the closest matchups we've seen so far. The last leg of this first lap is loading up both the mobile and the full versions of the Amazon website, and it looks like the 6 Plus is going to hold on to a split second lead, finishing up the first lap with a time of 49 seconds, with the Note 5 finishing just 2 seconds later at 51 seconds. So the question going into this multitasking lap was, how would the 2GB of RAM on the 6s Plus stack up against the 4GB of RAM on the Note 5? And as you can see, the 6s Plus handles multitasking perfectly, with it having all the apps ready to go in the background, giving it a huge lead, with it crossing the finish line with a time of 1 minute and 13 seconds. And despite having double the amount of RAM at 4GB, the Galaxy Note 5 still had to reload most of the apps in the second lap, which obviously cost it greatly, with it finishing 16 seconds after the 6s Plus with a total time of 1 minute and 29. Alright, so same old story with the Note 5. The Exynos chip does great during that first lap where we initially load up the apps, but in the second lap, for whatever reason, TouchWiz doesn't keep all the apps open in the background despite having 4GB of RAM to work with. But I think the bigger story here is that the iPhone 6s Plus not only cruised through that second lap like we've seen a couple of devices do before, but it also beat the Note 5 in that first lap as well. Now, I know what some of you guys may be thinking. So what? The 6s Plus only beat the Note 5 by 2 seconds in that first lap, and fair enough. But when you consider that the Note 5 beat both the G4 and the OnePlus 2 despite its RAM management issues, and you take a look at the spec sheets on those devices, it really starts to put into perspective how much faster the 6s Plus is compared to pretty much any other smartphone. So I can't wait to see which phone eventually dethrones the 6s Plus from its current position as the phone book style speed test champ. Alright, that is it for me in this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more speed tests just like this, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode.